back.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in week 9?
Victor reminds me of Brett Favre.
Right around the goal line.
Number 4.
Oh, a dangerous return there, showing it here.
Ah.
A very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they'll have to be on their toes. And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running element that makes him dangerous. He ran for over 100 yards in that game last week. So keeping it contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
Here we go.
All right, let's see how I do against Green Bay tonight.
Now a play fake here on first down. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain of 32 that time.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big
All right,
play
first
guy.
pass is a completion. Okay.
He continues to be one with another one right there.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
You and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering the play today.
Okay.
I think for both coaches, they looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're
This is going to be gutsy.
You better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for
First
it.
down.
Shreds him with a stiff arm. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call.
He's going to get 2 more yards.
They'll try to run this one in.
I didn't want to get in.
For the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation.
Alrighty, now Green Bay, Aaron Rodgers gets the ball on the field.
Let him cap things off.
We got a Teddy. Washington beat the Giants 22-20. Interesting.
They will send this one away.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Veteran Green Bay quarterback Aaron Rodgers.
Out comes Aaron Rodgers.
The rest of this Packer offense.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdowns.
This one was 6
I think
interceptions.
that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of a season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones ain't going anywhere.
19-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Loading the pressure right. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Here's Rodgers. By
time to his left.
At the one.
Multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening
I can't
drive,
see.
then you get a big sack there on third down, and you make the home crowd go.
There is a hush indeed. An excellent
5 tackles,
return that
man.
time,
Okay.
26 yards. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 18-yard line. On third down, they're going to run
Oh!
and maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example.
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have.
Carlos Basham able to make the play defensively.
Now switch it up here and look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that.
Oh, shit.
And he is going to lose yardage here. After
Green Bay is not letting me score at all.
Steeler football here to begin.
I'm going for it, because if I don't get it, they could always get the ball at the 1.
Here we go on fourth down.
Got it. Touchdown.
He is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his.
Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game.
Oh, he scored another tutty.
Words has really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked more.
How did the Texans beat the Titans? I mean, the Texans beat the Saints 19-14.
Forced to punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Here's the Steelers.
How's that
kick team
possible?
as they'll boot this one away.
Saints have really not been showing that they're a good team at all.
And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kicker.
Chicago and Las Vegas is Monday night. Cincinnati beat Detroit 34-24.
In the first half of the season, 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless
He
there
dropped
are
it.
injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they are the first or second seed come playoff time.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw, it's Rodgers.
He's got all the time in the world. Somebody get him. Thank you.
Down he goes, back at the 8-yard line.
Finally, somebody got him.
Loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. On now is the Packers punter, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Turning his own end zone. Just about.
Taking on the midfield logo.
Block!
Not
I
much fun
stand.
for a guy trying to tackle him.
Good blocking there, and nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return.
Well, we got 10 rushes for 50 yards and 2 TDs, so
Take over with a 1st and
we must be
10
doing something right.
field.
Carolina beat Tennessee 35-31.
Here on first down.
That's interesting. Why did I do that?
And he lost the football, and the Packers pick it up.
And his guys are going to get
That was just dumb.
Always costly to
No, they're supposed to hang on to the ball. Can I challenge this? Fine.
Yep, though, a jarring at free. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
2nd and 4.
Question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down.
You know the stuff. Don't throw it to that guy.
And they're going to get this.
So the gang tackling now.
The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
Second stiff arm. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. So what a first half that he has.
Chiefs beat the Broncos 38-28.
3 touchdown runs.
Interesting. Oh, 30-28. Sorry.
He's going to get more chances as this game goes on, and I think that the guys blocking for him are going to ask for him to get more chances. They like the rhythm they've developed.
No problem there on the extra point, and it's now 21-0.
21-0 me with 3:34 to go in the second quarter.
Kick this one away, and off it goes. Taking it about the 1. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Rodgers really hasn't had any passing yards yet, I don't think.
And this game, Charles, much talked about coming in. You think there's a real chance this is a Super Bowl?
Aaron Jones has got nowhere to go either.
Stand, and I'll give you a little bit of a caveat here that maybe things will shake out a little bit. Some loses along the way. But here we are right now. These are your 2 current #1 seeds, and I think they're both good enough to make it to the big game.
Second down, another shot for Jones.
Then to Aaron Jones, he's got 4 rushes for 3 yards.
17 to the 20. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Thank you.
He rifles one that's intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year.
Threw it right to me as well.
They're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout.
28-0 now. 2:25 to go in the second quarter.
Point after under good. And that makes the score 28-0.
Chargers beat the Patriots. 24.
This will be fielded inside the 5. He had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Now the Packers get set to go. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll start the drive.
That was going nowhere.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
2-minute warning. 28-0. 2 minutes to go in the second quarter.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action.
That's a sack.
Down he goes, back at the 8-yard line. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Off the option is Jones.
Yeah, I was hoping for a delayed game, but didn't get one.
And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. On
line now is the Packers punter, as he's on here to punt it away.
5 more yards to back them up at the 2.
And a fair catch called for and taken right on the midfield stripe. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Steelers are going off.
If I can get somewhere with this running back, I swear.
Back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And maybe it's be the second quarter, but he's
34 seconds.
on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game is missing right now, his name's going to be in the books. But it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point.
Okay, that wasn't going anywhere.
Swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
From the gun, he'll hand
I don't know where they thought they were going to go with that.
that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
Halftime, 28-0.
Halftime after a very one-sided
This is gonna be really short.
this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Joe Burrow, sharp in the victory, as his guys get back within a game of 500. We'll stay in the NFC North as we head over to Minneapolis to check on the Vikings at home in US Bank Stadium. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Tampa Bay Bucks. Tom Brady leading the way there as the win gets his guys back to 500 on the year. And finally, a good one on Monday Night Football between the Chicago Bears and the Las Vegas Raiders. Time now for a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Steelers. And the ground game has been a big part of why they have this big lead. And you have to figure they'll lean on it a little bit more in the third and fourth quarters. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they did even less on the ground as they've struggled to get the run game going. Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks. Yeah, that's something to consider. Are we in for more one-way traffic here in the second half? It has not been a competitive game to this point. Fielded right around the 8.
And up deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that made
I scored 5 tutties.
The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing
Those Mafia winning.
and then rumbling it
31-21 against the Dolphins.
Takes it at the 7. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window.
Lamar Hamilton in that game.
Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to...
That is first completion for 6 yards, yeah.
to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game moves.
That run is just going to go nowhere. Lost of 3 yards on that run.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
I'm allowed any rushing yards.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Give me that.
A crowd and
Son of a
intercepted.
biscuit. Christian Watson.
Space here.
He tried to go to Watson, but it didn't work.
It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Well, I mean, you get admit they're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick six is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense is stuck all game long.
This might be my lowest scoring game yet.
Kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired.
Wow, Arizona beats San Francisco 34-28.
And now the kick is away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And not a good return here at all.
Los Angeles beats Dallas 21-3.
He threw the pick six a moment ago, and that his second of the ball game, unfortunately. So
21-3 final for Los Angeles and Dallas.
now as he starts on 1st and 10.
Well, I really didn't go and do very much. How the frick did he spin
He was
me?
able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there.
Now it looks
Oh,
like
that's
we're
not
gonna
good.
get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field.
Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers, nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Steelers, and he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score.
Martavius Adams.
So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands.
I wonder if there's ever been a game that's
Following that fumble return.
been 7-0 in the NFL as a final. Probably not.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
That was going nowhere.
All coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially in the scoreboard.
They try to throw on 2nd down.
Trying to go to 13, but I don't know.
There's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
The gun on 3rd down. Rodgers.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the
I don't ever give up touchdowns. The Jacksonville Jaguars 21-17.
Throw's going to be incomplete.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
When you throw 3 INTs in a game, you're not doing too hot. Seattle beat Atlanta 41-35.
And that is incomplete.
Well, partner, they certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now.
I'll take a ball at the 1.
Of their efforts, and there's still
Oh, Lord.
to go.
And this
So I'll take it right there at the 14.
20 as it's out of bounds at about the 14-yard line.
The Steeler offense set to regain possession.
This I cannot believe right here.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Give me a tutty. Give me a tutty. Give me a tutty. Give me a tutty.
They'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. They're to the line now. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
You are not going to get me, fool.
There he goes, right side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. You talk about the dominating rushing performances that you and I have seen together. This has got to be right up there. His 4th touchdown run of the game and another long.
That was rushing distance after contact.
Because you're right here with me. We are watching this, and we're watching such a performance that it's demoralizing.
7 yards after contact.
You know, it starts out coaches screaming, tackle him, get him. And after that last touchdown, I bet it's pure silence on that side of the ball.
The point after is good.
That reminds me of the AFC wild card. Bills and Dolphins.
It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run.
Did I say that right? I don't know.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This one fielded at the 5. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is don't quit competing.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle with each other.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Rodgers with the game to Aaron Jones. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. Complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And they
Robert Tunyon.
Not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Rodgers now on 1st down. Steps away. And he can't.
Why the heck are you recruiting, dude?
And he goes down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Going on 2nd and long. Rodgers.
Incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against. Put points up on the
19 seconds.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass.
No.
Bringing it in on the crossing route. And they'll get him down on the other side of
Another Green Bay guy hurt.
Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will.
That was Alan Lazard on the catch.
Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look. And
I don't ever give out touchdowns. I'm not going to start now.
Packers punter, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night.
Can I get a punt that will work for me? Jeez. Oh, shoot. Don't pick that up.
Let it bounce. He takes it at the 2.
Why did you pick that up?
Turn that time. 18 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning early.
Well, that's a big bounce.
The offense scored
Okay, 91, you don't need to stuff me like that in the ground.
Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last
4th quarter. 6 minutes. I run out the 6-minute clock.
Historically,
Start
this
running to
is
get
such a
ball.
tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
And he's got some. There he goes, left side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Another tutty.
When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this
That was
is
another
the
tutty.
whole game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Okay, so next time let the ball bounce. Don't pick it up.
When you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching.
I have not allowed to score.
This contest.
Taking it about the 1.
And all deep in his own territory.
Oh, wow, he fumbled it.
And into So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
The extra point up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again.
I'm trying to make this game last that long.
Fields it right around the goal line.
Yeah.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Packers ready to take over offensively. The mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can grab it out of their hat.
If they can pull a route out of the Magic Hat, I'll be surprised. In 5 minutes and 34 seconds, but I don't think that's going to happen.
That's going to go as a loss of 4. On play action, it's Rodgers.
Oh! I should have had that. That was a pick. Ah.
The offense up tonight, just 1 conversion in 8 tries, not good. This is 3rd and 14. To throw is Rodgers. Hit as he throws there.
I mean, you could have threw that. I was getting dirty to throw that.
Spent a lot of time talking about how the defensive backs read routes and make plays.
This ball takes a bad bounce. I'm leaving it alone.
Seeing the quarterback jumps the
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. That doesn't look
really
like
well
a
done.
good ball to pick up. Wait, why am I picking it up?
The 28.
Can I spray in the middle? Nope.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
That was going nowhere.
Tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg. Story. He finds his man.
That stiff arm did not work.
They'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Touchdown.
And caught in
Well, this ain't Tutty.
touchdown, Steelers. A 16-yard touchdown.
There's a Tutty.
And the Steelers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
The extra point up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go.
Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although we'll talk about that in the post-game press conference.
Why did you run backwards there, Tunyon?
And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But
Tunyon literally just ran backwards.
if they don't put some points up on the board.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be...
3:02 to go. Hey, Mika's on the field.
Now for Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete.
64 yards. He's 7 for 19. That's horrible.
It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Where are you going with that,
I
Rodgers?
think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. On on now is the Packers punter as he's on to kick it away. He's averaging
No, that's
just
poison.
yards a punt as he gets this away.
Oh shit, that was poison. Yeah, I am not picking that up.
And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They've gone 2 months.
2:44. Can I not drive the length of the field in this amount of time?
Here in this one as well, trying to make it 9 in a row. They'll start on the ground here.
Not what I wanted to do, but I'll take it.
But not before he picks up 7 yards.
I'm just gonna sit on this for the 2-minute warning. Two-minute. It's a 3-second differential. So I'm just gonna sit on this for the 2-minute warning.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. Second down and 3. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
Jackrabbit. I don't want to score a tutty here. Don't go out of bounds. I went out of bounds.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff running through the middle. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
You'll see why.
Wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way.
Okay, ready?
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Striker. What are you doing? They're trying to run the clock out.
First down, they go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming.
Hurry.
Here's 2nd and
Ready,
8.
go. Don't go in the end zone, dude. Do I go?
And he
Ooh,
doesn't
okay.
quite make it, taking it within an eyelash.
Alright,
Dropped it
just
to
gonna
the
end it right here. End game.
For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the stuff that we saw happen today. Those are statistics, numbers, the whole deal. But my question is, how does